So what we've got here is the new DLC car, the Honda H something 10. I forget the name of the car, but this car is a monster, as you can see from this gameplay. So what this is the first time actually me trying the track. So this is like my first time in the car. Now you see this little lap time. That's from before I did one extra lap when I messed it up. So just ignore that. So my second time. So you can see this car is just a monster, and this is completely stock. So not that oil change crap. Racing hard tires, stock downforce and everything. So you can see I do have a bit of trouble in some points where I like go off the track or cut too tight because I'm going too slow or too fast. But coming up down here, coming up to this hill, don't know what it's called. Don't know what this hill's called, but normal. I'll see if we can get some lift up on this car and plant it to the road. This car is just amazing. I'll come around here. No problems here, just still full out, whatever. And then down through here. Oh, that is a nice camera. Like you see right there, I touch. So when I drive, I'll take a tire off every now and again, just like kind of cut a few seconds off without getting a time penalty. And then, so this car comes with the 2.0.8 DLC or 2.08 DLC, whatever you pick. I forget what it's called. And there are 3 cars. Oh, that was about went too fast. So there's 3 cars. Subaru BRZ. I did not buy that because that's just a Scion FRS and a Toyota FT86. Then we've got this car, the Honda HSV-010, and then we've got the Nissan Skyline. I got the Skyline. Another video will be up tomorrow on the Skyline. Then I just got some race suits. I don't know if you saw at the start, but I have the Lowe's 48 race suit. So coming through here, up over the hill, you can see just how planted this car is to the road, just almost full out through here. So you look too slow there. And then in through here, take that in third. Nope, second. Drop down again. I was taking it in third. Then right here, I have another problem. You see, coming up on this corner. See, I was up too high of a gear, and then I hit the wall there, went off, whatever. Yeah, so you have to remember this is my first thing, so this is not like when guys run the track like 100 times in one car, just so they can save, just so they can get a ridiculous time. This is a sub 7, I think it's 6:58 in the end, and we're already 2 minutes 30 seconds in. And I want you guys to get this car if you have this car. Add me on a friend as PlayStation Network, and then send me when you beat this time, and then put your replay on Share with Friends, and I'll record it if you beat it. Whoever gets the best time will win a car from me. Don't know what kind of car it'll be yet. It'll be something nice. Don't worry. Car from me if you have a YouTube channel, or channel feature of one of your races if you choose it. And then that's just like a little thing I want to do with you guys, just like kind of keep interacting, even though I have a whole 2 people interacting with me at this moment in time. And then come through here, I go wide through here, and then I cut in really tight, so I can get out here real nice. So like, come in through here, pretty nice and stable. And I do use the Logitech Driving Force GT. Yeah, Driving Force GT, and that thing is beat up. The knob where you adjust your traction control is all sticky and everything. So right there, go off again. Like I use the wheel so I can like feel the car, but it's much easier to control if it cuts loose. You notice here, there's only one point where I kind of lose the car, and that's coming up to the carousel, and that's about it. Because I think I got too aggressive on the gas, and then I decided I didn't want to spin because it was actually a pretty good lap for me. And then see again, too short. I've got to work on that. That's why I'm going through here, just flat out through these sections. It amazes me, this car with the downforce. Oh, it just knocked the microphone. It amazes me what this car can do, to be honest. I've only driven it for 2 hours, but I love it. You see right there, I lost it and decided to try and get it back on. Then right here, I can just fly through this crest, look nice and low, and then BAM with the power. Just right there, just floor it right through, not even have to worry about breaking loose. I do run with ABS on, and that is my only assist. I actually, at the time of this, I was running with HUD because I wasn't sure when the shift points were. Now that I've got a better understanding, I do. Then coming up through here, nice and easy. Oh, getting off a bit again. Nice here, coming in wide. Nice and close to the curve. Could have taken that faster. Hit the curve here. Now, I do like to hit, the thing is with me, I like to hit curves when I race. Like, I'll bounce from curb to curb. Because it lets you know that, like, I've hit the apex right there, hitting the curb. Coming up through here. Don't hit the curb because I was going a bit too fast. Then down in through here, nice and easy. Like, this car, it just drives itself, basically, which is what amazes me. The only problem with this car is, one, you gotta stay in 5th gear pretty much down a straight until it maxes out, because if you shift too soon into 6th, nothing happens. you'll see this down here, coming down the straight. And then I have to shift back down into 5th because I'm losing speed. And then, so the 2 downsides. 1, the gearing ratio, and 2, the fact that there's a giant metal bar from where you're looking in this car. So off there again, hit the curb there, don't hit it there, nice and through here. I don't know if I think that's the section where like you're going down and there's like a sudden drop down. I love that section. I don't care what anyone says. That's my favorite because like you know when to brake. Because in every car so far, I brake when the car starts to drop down. You feel a little bit of weightlessness. Right in through here, nice and clean. 150 miles an hour, which is actually pretty good for a Super GT car in such a short space. And then up through here, hitting the curb. And then we're coming up to this straight, coming up here, and then the mini carousel. I don't know how to do on this corner. Oh yeah, nice and tight through here, no problem. This car is not this car is not dramatic whatsoever when you drive it. You can just point and shoot with this car. Alright, so coming up onto the straight, you can see here, look how tight I can take this corner at full throttle. Just nice, right on the curb, no worries, and that's on racing hards. I wonder what this thing's like on racing softs. Because you can now, I'm going to do this as Go 1000 and put softs on this now that they fixed the tires. So going through, you see 5th. So you see that I'm in 5th gear now, 160, well, 170, and then I decide to shift very soon. Yeah, so I see the flashing red light, so I shift, and then I realize, oh, I'm losing speed, shift down. And what I do for this course, I'll ride 5th all the way up here, and then the Bilstein sign, I'll ride that, and then when it starts going downhill, I'll shift, because that's when I'll gain speed. And then in through here, I gotta work on the gears, but usually in cars I stay in 3rd gear, because after right here I'll stay in 3rd. Because I just don't have to shift through here and pass the finish line. Anyways, wrapping up this race, a nice first little taste of this DLC for you guys. Thanks, like, rate, subscribe.